So I'm here at the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, California, on my way to the Apple store so I can get a demo and a demo unit for the AirPods Pro. So I'm gonna get those, I'm gonna get that demo, I'm gonna get them here. You can hear the music in the background. It's loud here. When I get them, I'm gonna bring them out here. We're gonna test out the noise canceling, and I'm gonna put up a first impressions and unboxing for you in just a little bit. And we're in the store and we're waiting for my contacts so that we can get this demo. Hey, so thank you for joining me for another episode of Tashaka Explains It All. Today, we're going to take a quick look and unbox the AirPods Pro from Apple. They'll be available in stores tomorrow. I got to look at them today. So what you have is the Pro version of the AirPods. These are not a replacement for AirPods. They are the Pro model. These versions, the Pro model, come with noise cancellation or active noise canceling. They also come with transparency mode, which is an audio pass-through mode that allows you to hear your environment outside what's going on in your earphones. In my initial tests, the noise cancellation is really solid. It's very good. More testing will need to be done. I'll definitely be doing the 73 dB cabin noise, jet engine noise test with these. But when I was at the Apple store today, when I was at the Santa Monica Promenade, as you can see in this video here, there was a guitar player who was also singing, and he had a speaker out, and it really did do a good job of really killing the ambient sound, and that would be the higher level, higher end sounds. There was a fountain nearby, wind noise, things like that, and it ultimately quieted to a great degree the song and the guitar player. It was pretty impressive. The transparency mode, then long pressing that same capacitive sensor allowed me to then hear what's going on outside. Now, much like the Solo Pros, when you go into transparency mode on the AirPod Pros, it allows you to adjust the volume up and down so that you have a mix of hearing the ambient sound outside the earbuds and hearing your music. They pull this off by having 2 different microphones on the AirPod Pros. They have a microphone that faces inside your ears, so it actually kind of hears what you're hearing, and have a microphone that faces outside. So it takes those 2 opposing microphones and it creates an opposing sound to the outside sounds that cancels them out and gives you your noise cancellation, your active noise canceling. And for transparency, again, it's also using microphones, and it's using that to give you a very natural sounding audio pass-through. They have this little, you can see this little grate here, this little vent that allows some sound in so that it further enhances the ability to have a very natural sounding audio pass-through. There's quite a bit of technology in these. I can't really wait to get to the full review and really put these through their paces. But I have to tell you, at first blush, the setup is very cool. You can check out the ear test. The ear fit test allows you to see whether or not you have them seated in your ears right. Again, it uses those inner microphones and some of the technology here to see if you're seated right and getting the best seal. In order to get the best noise canceling possible, you really have to have a good seal. It comes with 3 different ear tips so that you can get the best seal. When you open up the box, you get these 3 ear tips in here. And so it gives you those so that you're going to get the best seal. So this is the ear tip fit test. It allows you to test and make sure that the earbuds are actually fitted well in your ears. It basically plays music into your ears, and then it uses the microphones to see how much leakage, to see what's going on inside the ear, to hear what's going on inside, and then allows you to readjust them or switch out the ear tips until it passes the test. The case here is a wireless charging case, but it also has a lightning port down here in case you want to charge via cable. When you first get your AirPods Pro, you're going to want to take your iPhone and update it to 13.1, iOS 13.1. And if you're going to be using them with the Apple Watch, you're going to want to update your Apple Watch to Watch OS 6.1. Why? Because there are some software features, some software functionality that I'm going to show you that you'll need in order to get the most out of your experience with the AirPods Pro. Unlike some of the other Bluetooth devices, when you click into the settings, the information for the AirPods Pro, you have a whole list of features. You can turn on the noise cancellation, turn it off, turn on transparency. You can control which buds do what all functions they can actually perform. You can activate the ear tip fit test from here as well. And you can turn automatic ear detection on and off. You can also go in and adjust the microphones so that you control which one is the primary. The capacitive stem on here is really cool. It allows you to use a few different functions on here. You can tap and hold to activate or deactivate active noise canceling, switch between active noise canceling and transparency mode. You can also tap it. Tap it once to pause your music, tap it twice to skip forward, tap it 3 times to skip back a track. So in my initial practice, touch controls are spot on. They work great. And you get a little tone when you turn active noise canceling on or switch between transparency mode. It's a very reassuring tone, let you know which mode you're in. So plenty of testing to do with these. I'll let you know over the long haul how they work. They are water and sweat resistant this time around officially. They are IPX4, so you're going to get that out of them. They have microphones that are beam forming, and so they focus in on your voice and allow you to have clearer conversations. We'll be testing that claim as well. But let me just say, in terms of sound quality, in terms of noise cancellation, my first impression, I thought that they were definitely, they're definitely a pro upgrade from the AirPods second generation, definitely an upgrade from the first generation AirPods. And part of the reason for that, again, is the seal. The seal is the deal. It's what gives you the deeper bass. It's what's going to give you a fuller, more robust sound. First listen, put through some tracks. I put through the ones that I normally listen to, so it's easy for me to compare how they sound compared to other things. And so Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes, Method Man's to Cal, Biscuits. I even went and pulled up some Mobb Deep, Survival of the Fittest, because I wanted to hear how the bass really runs on those. Skrillex, Kill Everybody, ran that. Ran just a bunch of songs, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes, and it sounds great. It really is a solid pair of headphones, and it's going to make me ask some questions about what you really should be buying in terms of if you only have the budget to get one pair of headphones that you're going to use in the gym, that you're going to use for listening, that you're going to use for talking on the phone. If you have the budget, the finances for just one, are these the one? Are the AirPods Pro the one that's going to be your Power Beats Pro and your Solo Pro, or your 1000 XM3 or your 700s? Is this going to be everything rolled into one for you? Because not everybody has the budget to have a pair of earbuds to talk on the phone, and then a pair of earbuds over ear for when they're actively listening to music. Not everybody has that kind of income. So that is kind of what this has me asking, because the sound quality is just so good, so solid out of these. If you have any questions about the AirPods Pro, leave them in the comments below. I'll get to them. And as always, thank you for watching.